As we approach the end of fiscal year 2022, USCIS has weeks left to avoid wasting tens of thousands of green cards. Any of the 281,507 employment-based green cards that go unused by the end of September will not roll over into fiscal year 2023, meaning they will effectively go to waste unless Congress passes legislation to recapture them. If any of the family preference visas go unused, then they roll over into the employment categories. But if employment visas go unused, then they are essentially wasted. And as many of you know, last year there were 66,781 employment-based visas that went to waste. So this year, USCIS is doing its best to issue all available employment-based visas, and a new report indicates they just might pull it off. Previously, USCIS reported that it had issued 210,593 employment-based green cards by July 31st, 2022, meaning it had to process more than 70,000 in just 2 months in order to avoid wasting numbers. But the new report issued this week says that USCIS approved more than 210,000 employment-based visas in the US by the end of August, and that the total number of employment-based green cards used by both USCIS and the Department of State totaled 263,510. That leaves just 17,997 green cards to be issued by September 30th, far fewer than the number that went to waste at the end of fiscal year 2021, and a total amount that USCIS can likely issue by the end of the month. In fact, USCIS recently confirmed that there were no visas remaining for applicants from any country of chargeability in the EB1 or EB2 categories, meaning that USCIS has likely used all available employment-based visas for fiscal year 2022. The latest report also confirmed that the Department of State estimates an annual limit of approximately 200,000 employment-based green cards in fiscal year 2023, which is 80,000 less than the amount they had to process this year. Hopefully that means no green cards will be wasted next year either. If you want to understand the different green card recapture bills that have been introduced in Congress, be sure to watch this video explaining each bill and the recapture method it proposes. Click here to watch this video next, and I'll see you there.